Let me talk to you really quick about spiritual warfare, something useful. Yes, spiritual warfare is Deuteronomy, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and 8, right? It's powerful, two powerful chapters, right? A lot of time we think that the level, we think in the levels, in some levels we think that the devil is above us or have a higher power on us. Where a lot of times the devil, or if we feel like winning, I pray, I fast, I didn't manifest yet. Like, what's going on? See, we think that the devil is winning because we see things with the natural eyes. We see things, we think the devil winning because we don't see day and light. And what's happening behind this. And I'm going to prove to you the devil doesn't win. Deuteronomy chapter 7, 8, Jesus wins. I'm going to show you how awesome God is. And in these two chapters, two spiritual warfare chapter are the best spiritual warfare chapter in the entire Bible. I'm going to show you how God takes care of business against the devil. We know that the Exodus is one of the most chapter for living for Israel and living in Egypt. The chapter that belongs to you when you were living in this world. Are you still in the world? When you are living in this world, you're doing an Exodus. And because you're living from the living world to coming to the cross. You live in clubs, drinking, hanging out, sleeping around, lying about, cheating about. You're living that world. And young, you come to a supernatural world. So you're doing an Exodus. Chapter 7 is an amazing chapter. We know the story. The story in chapter 7, we understand in chapter 7 how Moses went up. And he went up to, told Pharaoh, let my people go. Right? This is amazing. Yes. I'm gonna preach for you now. Have you ever been in jail? Have you ever been in jail? Let my people go. It's amazing. Chapter 7. It is an incredible showdown. In chapter 7, we know the story. And I want you to catch out because I'm gonna highlight words for you. In chapter 7 in the story, Moses and Aaron showed up, right? Moses and Aaron and God against Pharaoh, the devil, and the magicians. You hear me? Against the magician. It's a showdown. It's not a fight. The fight you can't back out. You got Moses, you got crazy Aaron, you got God, and you got the magicians. You got Pharaoh representing the devil, and Moses represent God. Pharaoh represent the devil, and you got the magician. And what happened in this fight? It dropped like a heart. Drop it down. It's like a serpent. Drop that serpent down. And he dropped the staff, and it turns into a serpent. And what the magicians do? The Pharaoh called the magician, the sorcerer, the artwork, he called them to the scene. And he said, do your stuff. Bang! They drop the thing. And now there's a serpent on serpent. It's even a fight. It's even fight. You know, for Pharaoh say it's an even fight. My devil worshipper can do the same thing you're doing. So far. The devil will show up and say, I can do same thing God can do. He dropped the staff. What happens? The magicians and the sorcerers, they drop their staff and they do the same thing. Then what happened next? The Lord say, stretch out your hand, touch the waters. Stretch out your hand, touch the water. Touch with the staff. What happened? It turns to blood. Turns it into blood. Pharaoh said, yeah? You didn't show me nothing. Now I'm going to show you what I got. He called Hiyulo and did the same thing. He touched the water, he turned it to blood. It's 2 and 2 so far. Yeah. See? The devil, same way. Listen to me. You go one round, the devil go one round. The devil is just as, he think he's as strong as God is, but he's not. So what happens in the third fight? They go in the second round, the devil went second round. Now, the third round, he hit the water, frogs came out. And Pharaoh and the magician, they stand, look at the whole situation. And then Pharaoh say, go ahead. They do the same thing. And that 3-on-3. And this is what happens with you in the spiritual battle. When you are in the battle, the devil shows up and he tries to convince you. He just as powerful as God. Hold on. Let me aim myself less, because there is a bunch of sleepers here. Sleepers, cheapers, creepers, it's God. God is God in God. Is it not creative? God had never have the birth certificate. So, you're gonna tell me Obama has one? I don't believe it. He's made in a test tube. Yes. Anyway. Yeah, they are dreaming about the Muslims to bring them home, Mr. President. Mr. President. Yes, the triangle man that they brought him to sign laws against the divine nature. I don't want to go deeper. Anyway, everything in this creative is birth certificate. Yes, now God said, let me show you who I am. You with me? Let me show you who I am. God said, let me show you. He told Moses and Aaron, strike the dust of the earth. And that he strike the dust of the earth and he take dirt and turn it into nets. Say it again. See, he strike the earth. He turned dust, nothing, into nets. Yes, into box. He take dust. He takes dirt and turned it into box. He take dirt. He put wings on them. He put eyes on them. He put antennas on them. He put the DNA on them and a respiration system on them. And now they can get married, even they can mate. And told the magician, show me, you Pharaoh, if you can do that thing. I made bugs with DNA, with genders, with antennas, with wings that they can mate and reproduce. Show me if you can do it. Nothing, dust into something. God will always be God. And the Bible says he will never be mocked. Yes, the magician has to put away the tricks, the trees, and the sorcerers. Because the fourth round, Jesus had them knocked out. Yes, Jesus had them knocked out. Yes, Yeshua, the consciousness, showed Pharaoh that he understands all this right. Pharaoh knows. Pharaoh knows. Listen, Pharaoh knows. This is a big thing. This is a big thing. I can't beat God, you know? I can't beat God. He understands. God created those insects. God created me. At the same time, I have DNA. I have hands and I have, and I mate and I reproduce. He looked at those insects and who created those created me. You know? No, I can't defeat that. You know? Yes. A lot of people may think they are losers in spiritual battle because they don't represent God the way He is. You can never, nothing can beat the Most High, your Creator. What you're using? What type of magic and sorceries and magic? He created all this. All this, he created them. The father of creation. You gotta know. You gotta know. This is spiritual warfare. Your eyes don't see the winning battles. The devil will make you see that you're losing. But in the background, when you are fighting by God's power, because it's not your power, you're winning. You're winning a lot in the background. What the devil gonna tell you his losses? Or the devil cannot, like when you dream and you dream that you've been attacked, you think the devil is attacking you and telling you I'm attacking you and showing you the people, showing you their energies, you think the devil will, that's God, he's telling you wake up. There's something coming to you, do this, do that, read up, fast up, stay righteous, don't sin against yourself so you don't sin against your Father. You want to win spiritual battles? Purify and clean. Have a nice day and hope you enjoyed those very important tips. Don't let the devil fool you. Even his winning battles are illusionist. Even when he made a serpent like Moses, Moses' serpent was bigger and ate his serpent. Have a nice day.